and then we just kind of get to see the resolution. Oh, we didn't even mention the giants showing up to help Luffy and Mistranz. Fuck.
Oh my gosh, yeah. There's so much in
There's so much. Like, I was never planning on covering every single detail of this arc, because if not, we'd be here all damn day. So forgive us if we missed some things. But yeah, we do get the giants showing up, which I like. I like the giants. It was nice seeing Dory and Broggy again.
Yeah, and Usopp is like, my masters are here.
Yeah. Well, I guess maybe kind of a good way, because I know that we've been recording for a fat minute, maybe a way to kind of wrap this up is, now that we're about to start Elbaf, right? Do you have any predictions / like things you want to see in this upcoming arc?
Usopp dying?
Why do you want to see Usopp die so bad? What's wrong?
No, like, do you think that would actually happen? Because, like, a lot of people are saying, like, oh, it's coming up.
Like, I can see it, because I do think a lot of people theorize that Usopp will die so he can become the brave warrior of the sea by sacrificing himself. I don't want that to happen. I feel like he will do a sacrifice that doesn't involve him dying.
Yeah.
I feel like he's going to get a huge power up, do something to help save the crew or save someone, and have his big moment. I think that's going to happen for Usopp. I'm hoping that a lot of like the more minor Straw Hats kind of get more power-ups too. Like, I would love Robin to get Armament Hockey. Like, I feel like that would be really cool.
Yeah, her voice actor straight up asked Oda, like, can Robin get armament? Like,
Yeah, for real. I feel like she would have.
he asked, like, Oda
honor.
personally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He said, I'll see what I can do.
Just shade
Supposedly.
arms, man. What do you mean?
Just be like, I'll write it into the story.
Just do it. If you can give Bonnie Gear 5th, I think you can give Robin Armament Hockey, bro. Come on.
Yeah, seriously.
I mean, she is 4th strongest of the Straw Hats. That is just awesome. Like, she's top 5. I thought that was amazing. Right after Jinbei, like, I thought that was amazing.
That's why Robin's not the one.
Oh yeah, 100%.
That's why she's the best woman.
Damn right.
Heck yeah. I feel like now that Lilith is with them too, Frankie's gonna get an upgrade with the Megapunk technology, or at least I hope.
I hope so, because I was expecting that from Egghead.
Yeah. Yeah, but I feel like, because I read the latest chapter this morning, I don't know if you want me to spoil it or not.
Go for it.
But at the end, they get separated. So half the Sunny is gone off of the Elbaf ship, or the giant ship. So Sunny is gone. So the people who are on the Sunny are missing. But we see, I saw spoilers for this before it even aired. But like Nami's new Elbaf outfit. So they must be on Elbaf. I don't really know what the arc can entail, but I'm hoping a lot of people get some new power-ups. I feel like that's going to be important, especially going into the final leg of trying to find the One Piece. I'm sure they're going to be fighting a lot more people coming up soon.
Yeah, it seems like it could be a really good opportunity for most of the Straw Hats to maybe even do like a mini training arc or something. Not that I think like all of them need it, but again, like you said, some of the minor characters need some attention. Like, if I had to pick some, I definitely think Usopp needs some major attention, because I think he has been probably, not even just physically, more just like as a character, the weakest link out of the Straw Hats. I don't think he's really done anything really important or pivotal since Dressrosa, probably, when he kind of unlocked observation hockey. That was so long ago, and I loved that because it makes so much sense for him as a character. And especially after seeing what Yasop can do. Did you see that? Oh, poor Barden. I mean, he's not dead. I refuse to believe he's dead. But Lord, what the hell, Yasop? People already don't like you, and they definitely don't like you after what you did to Bardo's ship. That was fucked.
Yeah.
But if he can do something like that, right? I'm assuming that he's either coding what he's shooting in hockey, or he has a specialized like set of ammo or things that he shoots, kind of the way Usopp does too, because he destroyed an entire ship with a single blast. That's kind of a lot, right? Like, that's not an average.
That's like cannonball stuff.
I'm saying, right?
Yunin does that.
Yeah, so that means like Yasop is kind of like the parallel with Usopp, right? Because if we're comparing Shanks' crew and Luffy's crew, right? We have like Ben Beckman being the right-hand man. We have Zoro. We also have Lucky Roo. We have Sanji. If we have Yasop, we're gonna get Usopp. Like that's kind of the comparisons that I see. And right now, as it stands, Usopp cannot like hold his own with any other crew, in my opinion. There's like he's if you give him like prep time, I know that he can be very like he can be like Batman essentially, but he needs more, especially now that we've seen how important hockey is. Yeah, so I would like Usopp to get more attention. I would like Frankie also kind of just to get a little bit more, you know, I don't even know if I want to give him hockey or just something, I guess. Like make the second half of the Straw Hats live up to the Yonko crew name, I guess is kind of where I want to be at.
100%. Yeah.
Like, not everybody needs to be absurdly powerful. That's not the whole point of being a Yonko crew, but you have to, like, command respect, and you have to be, like, those leaders. Like, people have to kind of look up to you, in a sense. So, yeah, I'm hoping that Elbaf, like, is as good as everyone wants it to be, because it's been a long time coming.
Seriously.
And final question on Elbaf, do you think that this is going to be the arc where we finally get a Luffy and Shanks interaction, or do you think that's still a ways away?
I feel like Shanks already left.
Yeah.
So I don't think I don't think they're going to interact.
You don't think he'd come back?
Technically, Elbaf is his territory. But yeah, it seems like he's not there anymore. And for the most part, Luffy is friendly with the Giants. So I don't see them really clashing on this arc unless something big were to happen where it's like they need Shanks back for some reason.
Yeah. Well, I mean, one thing that, especially after this last chapter, I think could cause some, I guess, not problems, but just like conflict between Luffy and Shanks, is what happened to Barto is a big deal.
Yeah, but the poison wasn't even poison though.
No,
that
but he doesn't have a ship anymore.
And he has a devil fruit.
And he has a devil fruit, like, you know,
that's true.
like, I don't think he's dead. I also don't think Kid is dead either.
Or Law.
Yeah.
Or Law. Like, none of them are dead. They're just out of the pirate race, or Pirate King race. Yeah. That's how I view it. I know that they're devil fruit eaters. I know that they can't swim, but if Oda doesn't kill off, like, Hell after surviving a nuke, I think it's safe to say that Kid is probably alive.
Yeah. I suppose you're right.
That's just me.
Yeah.
But yeah, that could create some tension between the two, right? Like, if Luffy finds out what happened to Bardo somehow, or maybe even sees what happened to Kid, right? After his interaction with Shanks, like, that could cause some tension because, like, Luffy doesn't dislike Kid. So
I think Luffy actually respects Kid. I think, like, not, like, to the level of his crew, of course, but, like, I think he has, like, rivalry, like, respect for him.
For sure.
Yeah, like, they fought together. They took down a Yonko together. I feel like that kind of creates something. And as much as Luffy looks up to and respects Shanks, they don't have that kind of history together. So it's going to be really, really interesting. I'm so excited to see what Elbaf brings. And it's nice to finally wrap up Egghead because I loved it. But I think that this was kind of like the perfect timing for it. Because if not, I do feel like it could have approached territory of like dragging on a little too long, you know? So, overall, if you had to give Egghead a rating, what would you give it?
I'm gonna give it a 9.5.
Oh wow, nice.
Yeah. It's a great arc. It has so many great points. The world building, the questions. But I feel like for me, the fighting dragged on a little bit, so it's not a perfect 10.
Mm-hmm.
For me, a perfect 10 is like Enies Lobby and Whole Cake Island. Those are my two favorite arcs.
Oh, really?
But I would say,
And he's
but I would say,
like, that's 10 out of 10.
Yeah, that's a 10 out of 10 arc.
Easy.
But so I'm gonna put Egghead at like third.
Nice. No, honestly, I feel like I have to agree.
Third after, like, even before Wano?
Yeah, I like Egghead 1 and Wano.
Yeah, or if not tied, they
Okay.
can be tied for third.
Okay.
In my opinion.
That.
Yeah.
Like, if we're talking about dragging, Wano dragged like a motherfucker.
Oh, there were so many scenes. I was like, oh my god, come on.
Like, that was just... the Onigashima raid should have been its own arc. Let's be real.
Oh yeah, that could have been its own.
Yeah.
Like, it was just... I loved Wano. It was one of the most important arcs of the entire series. But god, did it take a while to get there. Like,
It gave me Chimera Ant arc Hunter x Hunter vibes. Like, where they were like 10 seconds had passed over like 30 episodes.
Yeah.